The 800 meters, Cardo?
Tell me about that.
Oh, great, great. So Jamaica, you know, our national record forever was 1 minute 45:23, set by Seymour Newman of Wilmers, and that sat there. Nobody could even threaten it. And now, suddenly Navaski Anderson said, hey, I can do this, and he did it.
144.87. And then Tyrese Taylor, 145.13.
Well, that's the times today. I'm saying coming into the championship, we had nobody at the automatic standard, and now we have two men who have done it. The challenge that they face is that their rankings are kind of far down worldwide. So 27th in the case of Tyrese at his 143, which is kind of off the charts for Jamaicans, and 44th for Anderson. But that doesn't matter because they're in the top 24 in the world right now because they're in the semifinals, and it's amazing. The 800 is, again, one of those races where everybody's like, when did the bar move? Because we now have multiple men sub 143, but there's a reason we run the races. And another point, the distance races have stopped being distance races, especially because of what World Athletics does. World Athletics has said, you know what, we want more place qualifiers than time qualifiers. And so a lot of the distance races, people jog for the first 90% of the race, and everybody says, I'm a sprinter. What they don't realize is that people like Tyrese and Navaski were really sprinters when they were younger. So this is Tyrese here in fourth. Once he's in the top three, it doesn't matter what time he runs, he's going through to the final. And that's what we had here for both Navaski and Tyrese. Not in the top three with 50 meters to go, use their speed to get there. So the distance races have really become sprints for the last 80 meters of the race.
Finalist, Warren?
I keep on, and I have to say, we are keep on growing and we're expanding. The people who love food, they will say, yes, I'm expanding our palettes, and Jamaica palette is definitely expanding. Navaski, I spoke to him last year. He was super determined to put Jamaica 800 meter on the map, and I know Tyrese has gained some inspiration from seeing Navaski going to the Olympics. So super excited for both of them. I know it will take a lot for them to get into the numbers that was being run in the top 8 or top 10 times in the world. But nevertheless, we've seen the underdogs prevail, and they will continue to prevail during this championship. So I'm looking for them to prevail.
Double D, finals?
It's possible. What I like about both men, how they ran the race, they demonstrated a good understanding of 800 tactics. Like, they ran like how the Wanyani and Arup, you know, Navaski Anderson, he trains with the defending world champion, Marco Arup from Canada. They ran pretty well tactically. They got clear of the field early, you know, got themselves out of danger, set themselves up in the top 4, and did not run with the pace to try and lead and push too hard and anything. They trusted themselves, trusted that they will have enough if they're close enough to get into the top 3, and both men finish in the 3rd position. So I was really impressed with what they did tactically.
Yeah.
So that will give them a chance in the semi-final. It's not going to be easy.
Okay.
I'm not going to pretend like it's not. It's really, really tough. But based on the fact that they understand their event well, strategy-wise, I think they have a chance.
Okay, great. I can remember asking a mathematician to work out if we had 3 medals after 2 days. Now we have 5 after 4 days. So we're going on. Here's the medal table. In case you just woke up and you want to know what's going on in Jamaica, we have 3 medals. So you go, no, we now have 5. A gold, 3 silver, and a bronze medal. As many as everyone there except the United States. They have 6 and 2. Kenya 3, 1, 1, 5. And if you're wondering why Canada is ahead of us with only 3 medals, is because they have 3 gold medals and we only have 1. But we have more medals overall. But the gold medals, that means more than anything else. But really and truly, I've used the phrase a couple of times, but we are really punching above our weight. Final thoughts before we go. Let me start with you, Akro.
I must say, definitely the past few days has been very, very good for us. We are surprising in events that people didn't expect us for. We actually, all I'm saying, I'm just excited for what has gone so far and what is to come. Super excited. But I want to say this before I leave. Botswana has 3 men in the 400. So I know that Botswana is coming to something special in the 4x4 when they introduce Tobago. Just to put that out there.
All right, Bruce.
That's a big call on that one. 3 men and the USA looking very vulnerable in the 400s. But from a Jamaican perspective, we're getting athletes into the finals. We know our champ system. It's about getting to the finals. Anything can happen at that point. We saw it today. The miracle of Orlando Bennett and Tyler Mason has boosted the spirit in the camp.
Yep, Double D.
People train for breakthrough moments, and we saw 2 special ones today, and I'm just really happy and proud of our athletes.
Yeah, man, great to have you with us as usual, Bruce James, Daniel Dowd, and Accra. I like it. Warren Weir.